Hello, students. This is a class for BA Part First. We will be studying a literary term called Renaissance today. I am Dr. Anil Dadij, your English teacher. So, what is Renaissance? Renaissance is the name applied to the period of European history begun in late 14th century in Italy. In this period, the art of painting, स्कल्पचर मूर्ति कला जिसको कहते हैं, आर्किटेक्चर भवन निर्माण कला एंड लिटरेचर रीच टू सच एन एमिनेंस, इतनी प्रसिद्धि पे पहुंच गई दैट नो अदर एज कुड अटेन. But the development came late into England in 16th century and bloomed in Elizabethan and Jacobean periods when Queen Elizabeth or King Jacob were actually ruling in England. Milton is said to be the last great Renaissance poet in England. Okay, if we try to define what is Renaissance, we can say many attempts have been made to define Renaissance. Renaissance को आप हिंदी में पुनर्जागरण काल कह सकते हैं. It has been called as the birth of the modern world, as the discovery of world and man. It is also called as an era. Era means period. It is also called as an era of undaunted individualism in life, thought, art and religion. Undaunted मतलब जिसको कोई रोक नहीं सके, बिल्कुल साहस के साथ जो इंडिविजुअलिज्म, व्यक्तिवाद लाइफ में अपनी इंडिविजुअलिटी को असर्ट करने वाला. अनडॉन्टेड मीन्स वेरी ब्रेव इंडिविजुअलिज्म इन लाइफ, in thoughts, on the level of thoughts, in the field of art and in the field of religion. One is able to identify during the period of Renaissance a number of events and discoveries. In this particular period, there were a number of events which you will remember when we discuss now, and there were a lot of discoveries made in this period which in the course of time changed radically, means completely, the views, the products, and the manner of life of intellectual classes. The spirit of Renaissance would be briefly stated in the following points. The first point is new learning. Means it was the time when people were learning new things. Renaissance scholars, the scholars of this particular period, Renaissance का जो period था उसके scholars, they revived the knowledge of Greek and Roman literature. They revived, एक बार फिर से उन्होंने रिवाइव किया. The manuscripts of these languages were discovered. नई किताबें, नई इनकी जो लैंग्वेजेस में थी वो डिस्कवर की गई. द इन्वेंशन ऑफ प्रिंटिंग प्रेस मेड बुक्स चीप एंड प्लेंटीफुल. बहुत सारी किताबें हो गई, चीप, सस्ती मिलने लग गई प्रिंटिंग प्रेस के आविष्कार के कारण. एज सच द स्प्रेड ऑफ द आइडियाज, डिस्कवरीज एंड लिटरेचर बिकेम फास्टर. बहुत ज़्यादा जल्दी लोगों में फैले आइडियाज, डिस्कवरीज. We come to the second point, new religion. The Reformation. Reformation means सुधार. Led by Martin Luther. आप सब लोगों ने पढ़ा होगा मार्टिन लूथर के बारे में. Against the corrupt Roman Catholic Church in Italy. That was successful. विरोध बड़ा सक्सेसफुल रहा. His Protestantism. Protestantism क्या है? Protest means विरोध. प्रोटेस्टेंटिज्म मतलब ये जो विरोधवाद जो था इसका, हिज प्रोटेस्टेंटिज्म, इट एस्टेब्लिश्ड, इसने लोगों में ये स्थापित कर दिया दैट फेथ अलोन एज स्टेटेड इन द बाइबल वॉज सफिशिएंट टू सेव एंड देयर वॉज नो नीड ऑफ द मीडियम ऑफ चर्च और ए प्रीस्ट और सैक्रामेंट फॉर सेल्वेशन. मुक्ति के लिए इन सब की ज़रूरत नहीं है, किसी चर्च की या किसी प्रीस्ट की ज़रूरत नहीं है. अब अपन आते हैं थर्ड पॉइंट पे, द न्यू वर्ल्ड. दुनिया एक दूसरे को जानती नहीं थी तब तक, लेकिन इन 1492 कोलंबस, यू ऑल नो कोलंबस बिलीविंग इन द ओल्ड ग्रीक फेथ दैट द अर्थ इज ए ग्लोब, इट्स राउंड, ही सेट आउट टू फाइंड ए न्यू ट्रेड रूट. व्यापारिक मार्ग ढूंढने निकला था टू द ईस्ट, दैट इज टू से Indian part, Indian subcontinent, continent, but only to reach and find an unexpected barrier of a new continent. He reached to America, we all know that. लेकिन later explorations, but the later explorations, exploration मतलब खोज of the world widely influenced the literary imagination. लोग जाते थे, समुद्री यात्राएं करते थे, और वो यात्राएं when they narrated in books, so it was, you can say, it produced a great literature, और लोगों की imagination became wider. England became the center of the new world trade routes. This became very important for England. और अगला अगला जो पॉइंट है, दैट इज द न्यू कॉस्मोस. Copernicus was a very great scholar. He pictured a new solar system in which center was not our earth. पहले लोग क्या कहते थे कि धरती के चारों ओर सूर्य चक्कर लगाता, ये सब. तो Copernicus stated that our earth was not the center of the universe but the sun. सूर्य इसका सेंटर था. He asserted that earth is not just static. Static मतलब स्थिर, धरती स्थिर नहीं है, but one among many planets which revolve around the sun. It was also established in this period, Renaissance period. So you can see it was a time of great awakening. The full impact of Renaissance developments was not fully realized until the later. ये लेटर की स्पेलिंग थोड़ी सी रॉन्ग है, यू सी LATER, आप लोग करेक्ट करें इसको. तो until the later 17th and 18th century in England. But the fact that they occurred in this period shows the vitality and the restless curiosity of the Renaissance scholars, thinkers, artists, and adventurers. So it is very, very important to note the impact of Renaissance, because you will be reading 16th century and 17th century writers in your course in your first year, and therefore the spirit of Renaissance is very necessary to understand. Thank you very much.